Okay, it's
Today
January
was a
something.
very adventurous day. There was a hostage situation at the University of Alabama, of which Madison is a student, and also due to fly back today to Alabama. Fortunately, it has been resolved. We've been watching television, and it
Is
has
there
been resolved.
something on my lens
And
here?
the perpetrator, the gunman, is now in custody.
That's great news.
Okay?
And what school did you go to? Did I already discuss about the
You,
schools?
you asked me.
Okay, how about your teachers?
I only remember a fifth grade teacher, Mrs. Taylor.
And what's she
And
doing
Mrs.
now?
Roselle, Miss Roselle, who was a sewing teacher, home economics. And I didn't do well in sewing. And I have never done well.
In sewing and all home economics.
Yeah.
So, anything else? How about, did you ever go to kindergarten or you went right to first grade?
Yeah, I didn't become confirmed because I didn't want to.
Didn't want to what?
I was too shy to get up and talk.
Now I can't stop you from talking, except for right now. So, where you were, don't remember anything from first grade?
I don't remember first grade.
It was before second.
No.
Okay.
I only remember fifth grade and sewing and not doing well.
Where did you go to the movies?
To the Logan Theater
The Logan.
every Saturday.
'Cause that's when they had the children's matinees.
Every Saturday. I went.
Didn't matter what was playing, you just show up. Were they always talkies?
Only saw talking moving pictures. Because I was 10 years old in 1932, and that's when talking pictures were so big.
Yeah, but what did you see when you were 8? I saw Nickelodeon. I saw silent films. So only the Logan?
The Lindley was another movie, but I never went there.
Where was the Lindley?
On 5th Street.
Okay.
It's far away. But occasionally I must have gone.
Now, you were on 9th Street. What were the two streets? And don't tell me 8th and 10th. What were the two streets around that
Hutchinson?
Hutchinson?
Between 9th Street and 10th Street.
So it was running parallel to
And
9th.
11th Street. My grandparents lived there, but I don't remember it.
If you were to walk around your block, what streets would you be walking on?
Wyoming Avenue?
Oh, you're right on Wyoming?
Yeah.
And what other street? Hutchinson?
Wyoming.
You said that.
11th Street. My grandparents lived on 11th Street. And I used to see them often.
And what was the opposite side of Wyoming?
Oh my goodness.
And what's that street that you were a few doors down from a street? What street was that?
Hutchinson.
Was that Hutchinson around?
Yeah, right around the corner. Our drive, we didn't have a driveway.
You had that
We
little
had an
alleyway. Yeah, tell me about the alleyway. Very thin.
It was very narrow.
Yes, I know. I saw it. It's still there.
I think the garbage trucks, the men, they couldn't drive up there.
No, I know.
So So I don't know what happened then.
They must have went in there and took the, unless you brought the garbage out front. You thought you would have brought it out in 9th Street. I looked down the alleyway, and I probably took photo, but oh well. Did you go?
This is double. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Do you go roller skating? Ice skating?
Oh, I have pictures when Honey Park.
That's right,
I have
Honey
pictures
Park.
of me, huh?
That's where you went ice skating. I seen that you had the skates over your
Now,
shoulder.
what is the occasion of this? Maybe Neil?
I don't know, but Reese is like what? 7? I'm like 17. I'm college age.
But I got a long dress on.
Well, maybe it is Neil's bar mitzvah.
Reese is all dressed up.
You have to
I
go
had my
to
hair.
Wisconsin and find out. Okay,
Okay.
so what games did you play around your... You played jump rope?
Oh, yes. Double Dutch.
Ooh.
But I wasn't really any good at that.
I heard you were a good steady ender. How about oh, I don't know. What? You play hopscotch,
Yes.
and you were great at that.
Yes. Well, that wasn't so hard.
How about jacks? You played
Oh, yeah, play
jacks.
jacks.
It's so informative. Who'd you play with?
My little friends.
Who were your little friends?
Well,
Is this Al Pacino?
Helene Packlin.
Right.
Jackie Washer.
Oh, always Jackie Washer.
And Weisswasser, who died at the age of 16
Weisswasser.
of cancer.
That's not good.
All right, Michael, I got these. Reese will go through them.
You play any games like board games like Uncle Wiggly? It's probably even before
I didn't
Candyland.
like board games. I didn't like those
Parcheesi?
board games. Elaine was good at that. Parcheesi, probably played that.
Checkers. What was Elaine good
Played
at?
checkers, never chess.
More about Elaine. What games did she play?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We were separated by 2 years and 9 months, and we had nothing in common, nothing.
Do you remember when Barbara was born? What do you remember about that?
The driveway,
No, the driveway. Barbara.
Barbara.
Your niece, Barbara? Since maybe she'll watch this one day.
I always wish she was my daughter.
Instead of us,
No. In addition,
in addition, because Elaine was not raising her right, and you would have raised her perfect.
she was perfect, Barbara, always. But she was, I mean, that was not for my childhood. Although I used to
No.
walk with Grandma to Souter Street,
Okay.
and Barbara, I think, was living then.
Well, it was 1949 or after.
When did she get? When
Yeah, she was living. I don't know when they moved to Souter Street, but
But my grandmom used to get on the
But she was 3 years old when we moved to Gunview Street. So you're not, she's at least 3 years old. So how about when she was born? When you visit, you don't remember visiting?
When was born, no.
No, when,
Wait, yeah, I do. I was at my Aunt Sadie's.
this is when Elaine was born.
Yeah.
And you knew your mother was going to have a baby?
Probably not. They didn't talk about things in those days.
You just had to go to your Aunt Sadie's.
Yeah. But I was with my Aunt Sadie.
And how'd you find out? You get a
Sure,
phone
they told me.
Someone called your Aunt Sadie? Someone called your Aunt
Yeah.
Sadie?
They must have said I have a little baby sister.
Did
They
you
must have.
Did you want a baby brother?
No.
Because really, you got one. So years
I'll give this to you, Michael, with my compliments.
so ye-
Always remember me.
years later, when Elaine had a child, she called you and tell you. I seem to remember the phone call when Neil was born. I remember
I
that.
don't remember.
Couldn't believe anyone named their kid Neil.
I don't remember. 2:52.
2:52. Well, I'm gonna be out of here soon. Wow, I better get out of here.
Okay. I gotta see if the dog goes for a walk.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to walk the dog?
No,
Okay, I didn't think so.
but